It's called the IROC RT, and when we say it makes the highest specific output of any Chrysler engine, we mean it. We're talking 224 horsepower from a 2.2. That's 102 horses per liter. However, we should point out that it wasn't completely designed by Chrysler. It all started back in 1985. With Carroll Shelby's contract winding down, Chrysler was left defenseless against the growing wave of dual overhead cam and turbocharged power plants pouring in from Japan and Europe. So if the Pentastar wanted a real seat at the performance table, it needed a partner who specializes in both those technologies. And what better partner could they possibly ask for than Lotus? Yep, the same Lotus owned by General Motors, and who happened to be preoccupied designing the quad-cam LT5 cylinder heads for the ZR1 Corvette. Now, Chrysler tasked Lotus with several engine projects, but one stood out from the rest: design the company's first ever twin-cam cylinder head and use it to push this little 2.2 beyond the 200 horsepower mark. Now, Lotus already developed a high output 2.2 for their Esprit, so this job was well within their wheelhouse. Say hello to the Turbo 3. No longer powered by Shelby, but unmistakably powered by Lotus. What's impressive is how the engineers were able to keep this large cylinder head packaged in a way that it fits under the stock Daytona hood. For one, look at how the cam cover is split into two halves. The valves sit at a 30-degree angle to each other, allowing the cam cover to be split, so the rear half can slope downward away from the hood for precious clearance. Lifting the cam cover reveals the ultra-low friction roller rockers, which are shaft-mounted rather than stud-mounted, something you usually see in race engines as it's more rigid and stable at higher RPM. Also, look at how the cams themselves run alongside the valves. There's no bucket tappets anywhere, like you usually see with an overhead cam engine. That trick alone reduces the overall height and keeps the profile low. Finally, the pistons feature valve cutouts, which makes this a non-interference engine. So even if the timing belt breaks, valve and piston will never meet.